So my DOS pass just recently expired. My DOS pass was a part of the old system. Now, I am autistic with ADHD and anxiety disorder, and I'm here at the park, so I'm gonna try and actually apply for the new system now. I will be documenting everything. I will be sensitive to cast members as well too. Only the camera will be on me, but I'm gonna take you through the process of how it looks to get one through the parks. If you are applying for DOS in person at Disneyland or DCA, you are going to want to go to the ticket booth that is closest to the Toy Story and Friends loading and unloading area. Now, I also want to mention I discovered this day that you do in fact need to have a park reservation for DCA or Disneyland that day to apply for DOS. So keep that in mind. So right here you can see I am at the ticket booth, but just a reminder, I am not filming the cast member nor the window for their privacy. All right, so here I am explaining why I need DOS. I'm explaining what I go through the parks and also what could happen in the parks. I already had a feeling they would decline this, but I did bring documentation just in case they wanted to see it. And of course, my suspicions were right. They didn't want to see it. So bringing your documentation is really not necessary. Now, of course, they asked me further questions about what happens in the park, how I deal with what I go through and all of that stuff. But they also asked me some non-park related questions about how I deal with what I go through in public situations. I won't be mentioning those questions here as it may be different for you virtually or in person. Now, cast member-wise, I will say that this cast member was very calm, cool, and collective, which actually made this process a little bit more comfortable for me. So thank you to that cast member. Now, I've never tried to apply virtually, so I'm not sure how that experience is, but this is what my experience was like here at the ticket booth at the parks. So I have an update for you guys regarding DOS. I just applied for the DOS under the new DOS program, and based on what I go through and my sensitivities and everything, I was approved for DOS. I don't have a problem saying I'm autistic with ADHD and anxiety disorder. I just won't tell you what I go through. So I explained my scenarios and why I believe I need DOS, because I have had it through the old system, and thankfully I was approved. Now, with that said, if there's a big piece of advice I have for you, it is to lay everything out on the table. Don't hold back, explain the disabilities, explain what happens, don't be shy about it, okay? Be real, that's another thing, be real with the cast members about what you go through. So again, I got approved for DOS, but my prayers go out to those who have not. Personally, I do hope the system changes as well, as there are people who need DOS and that haven't gotten it or have been able to get it. But I just wanted to keep you posted on my situation and on how the process went for me. So if you haven't already, be sure to hit that follow button for more fun and or informative theme park and fandom content.